this whole thing sort of spawned, the idea spawned about 10 years ago, to be honest. But it's only really been recently that I felt I had the time and I guess support's probably the best word to get to do something. So when the Meccano Hogs first came out back in Wrath days, we sat back and went, this would be great. And we couldn't really get it off the ground then, but anyway, here we are. Initially I wanted to do it for Movember, given it's November, and they were doing a lot of depression stuff at the same time as well. I then decided, more recently, we split off and decided we'll do Beyond Blue, because not long after the first IDU, but both Back and I actually had a mate who neither of us and nobody, we played cricket with him, nobody at the club could have guessed that he was suffering from depression. I remember chatting to him. I just moved. I went back to the cricket club and he bought me a beer and we had a bit of a chat, and it was one of those days that I thought, I'm looking forward to the next month, because that cricket team was starting to look really good. And anyway, that night he wasn't found. He was found 3 days later in his shed. So nobody could have really picked it. Nobody could have picked it. I
guess, like, I've kind of had mental health issues most of my life. It's a pretty deep depression for a couple of years, and was actually suicidal for quite a period of time, and attempted suicide a few times. 5 or so years ago, I got divorced, and I've got a couple of kids, and only seeing them a couple of nights a week. Went back into a fair depression again. Got pretty lonely. And yeah, I guess throughout that time, it's been a bit of a constant. I guess kind of a place you can go where you can hang out with like-minded people and play a game that we all enjoy together and be surrounded by community. There's nothing wrong with shouting out and say that I'm not okay, and I've struggled with the black dog, and I need a hand, or I need to send someone to have a beer with or something. And I think it's a really good thing to do, just to reach out if you need a hand if you're going through a tough time.
Quite the same. This year I've had a bit of a struggle. I really spent 4 months where I didn't like anything about myself, and I was burnout. Burnouts, from what I've read, is becoming a lot more prevalent in today's society, and while it's not recognised, I showed up to work, I was a bit of a ghost. I got grumpy at everything. I didn't want to do anything.
I appreciate you telling us that, because I know sometimes it can be hard to talk about that kind of thing and say, hey, yeah, I had this issue, so thank you for that.
No, well, that's what we're here for, isn't it, as well?
I've got a comment from my chat from Al. Says, I can totally relate to your story. So grateful people are talking about this issue. So
that's the point, isn't it? If we talk about it, more people hear it, and the more of us that get comfortable talking about it, the better off hopefully we all are as a society.
So while Krazzie's gone off to do that, I'd just like to say thank you very much once again to the people that have come in, tuned in, watched, supported, the crew on Khaz'goroth, the guilds that have participated in this, a lot of the time at short notice. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, and more importantly, just remind yourselves, give yourselves a bit of a pat on the back, because those funds are going to go to a great cause. Because those funds are going to Beyond Blue, you will have had an indirect part in helping some young person that's struggling through issues, someone in the workplace that's got no one to talk to, someone that's taking a call on the helpline that is thinking suicidal thoughts. The money that we raise today will go to help people's lives. It may help save a life as well, so thank you so much.